Another discussion about safety and your safe place and where you feel the most comfortable. Now, I know we've covered this before, but we've covered that in the fact of like setting up a safe place for you to purge. Now, when you're focusing on healing all the wounds, the same thing applies. Like, where do you feel most comfortable? Where do you feel safest to heal your wounds? I mean, you know, like the wounded animal crawls away to like lick their wounds. This is kind of similar in a funny way, whereas, you know, you're healing, so you still need to really protect your safe place. Just because you've purged and had an anger outburst and crying, you know, release, doesn't mean that all of a sudden now you're like, I am available to the world. You know, you've got a wound. Like, that's why the sort of trauma visualization is so important. Like, okay, once you've really addressed really removing it, now we're focused on the wounds. Like, you're not walking outside and like gonna just go to every single party all of a sudden. Come on now. Like, you've got a open wound. That's kind of similar to visualize it like that. So like, you need a bandage, you need to be careful, don't move too fast, don't go picking up your sword and playing with it yet. Like, you're not, no. Easy does it. Like, take care of yourself. This is still super, super important when you're in this fragile stage, you know? But seriously, like, one false move and you can, you know, have to go back a few steps because you like, you know, blow your stitches or whatever. It's, you know, it's a visualization. So where do you feel the safest? What do you feel most comfortable with in the healing process? You know, seriously, like, maybe you need to take some time off of work or school or your project. Just, you know, only focus on you for a while. Maybe you really do need to go to that center or that workshop or that, you know, weekend. It is so important, and I don't want you to get all caught up on like, well, no, I don't have the money, or I can't do it because of this, blah, blah, blah. Like, it's you we're talking about. Like, by you getting better and addressing and healing all these wounds, you're making the rest of your life fabulous. You know, so it's like, it's time for you to focus on healing those wounds, because you're totally worth it. It makes your life 100 times better. And you've already gone through the process of really addressing the rage and releasing all the stuff. Now, this is primo important step. Healing the wounds, okay? It's like, you know, just because you had a release doesn't mean like, yeah, all right, we're done. No. Safe place. What do you feel most comfortable with? Where do you need to go? Where do you need to be? Who do you need to have around you? Go back to your team and your support group. You know, come up with a way that your group and or, you know, your team, even if that's only one person, can work on a safe, comfortable environment for you to work on your healing the wound. Again, we're not even talking about the sword now. We're not even going to pick it up. Not even going to talk about it. Nope. Only healing the wound. Okay? Yay. Where do you feel most comfortable?